Hi guys, I'm Dr. Sandeep, your surgery guy. I'm here to talk about surgery as a career option. Let's take surgery from my perspective, right? I'm not going to give you a generalized view. I'm just going to tell how I feel, how I'm passionate about the branch and what drove me to get down to this point. I will divide them, the whole journey, into three different parts. The first one, how do you choose to be a surgeon? The second one is your residency, and the third one is post-residency. When you take surgery as a branch, or how does one decide that yes, I want to be a surgeon? How do you get into surgery? What drives you to get in there? So there are two kind of people. One who do it by choice, the other one, they do it because they just got the seat in a counseling because that was available and they thought it's the best clinical branch they can do. The second ones always struggle. The first one are the one who actually do well. The very less percentage of people, the second category where, they got the seat and they were able to do better thereafter. But certain things you learn, right? The first thing that you have to understand, if you take surgery as a choice, then you're made for it. In fact, it's a very common saying that surgery is a branch where you think you chose the branch, but it is the other way around. The branch actually chooses you. Surgery picks up the people. It picks up the guys who think they are capable of task. You will understand later on. I'm not trying to glorify it, but it's one of the branches you will never regret once you start doing well in it, right? It gives you that adrenaline rush. I'll give you a small example. Imagine, you get an on-call, right? There are a lot of on-calls that goes on, especially for the surgery guys. Your ortho guys call, your ops and gynae people call, your pediatricians will be calling. Let's take a fun one. Let's say there's a pediatric case, or let's say there's an ops and gynae case that is going on, and suddenly there's a ureteric injury and you get a call in. Now imagine you get a call for a ureteric repair on table which was damaged during surgery. You walk in. Now, you're this handsome guy, that damn dashing guy who's walking in. May not be physically though, but yeah, mentally and skillfully you are that, the knight in a shining armor that just opens into that OT door, walks in. You ask what happened. They say there's a ureteric injury. You wash it, you come, you repair it, and you say, I've got it. It's okay. The patient is fine. Don't worry about it. And when you walk out of that door, every person in that OT would be looking at you, and that look can't be replicated. So surgery is something, that's next level. So yeah, the calling for surgery is important. Then, of course, you get into the surgery, the residency days. The residency days are not very pleasant. In fact, they are the most unpleasant days of your entire career as a surgeon, especially the first year. Every single day in your life, in your first year of residency, you will be told that you're not fit for nothing. Every mistake will be pointed out. Every small thing will be blown out of proportion. People will look down upon you. They will try to constantly pull you down, saying you're wrong. But there is an upside to this. Yes, the branch is toxic. Yes, the people are very, very stringent. I don't know why there are two branches where you enter as a human and then you turn animal in the first year or thereafter, and the two branches are your ops and gynae and surgery. I'm saying it out loud and blunt, but that's the fact that is there. But that's for a reason. That's for a cause. Once you start taking surgery, and you start doing this as your regular thing, everybody who's your senior, especially in your first year, will yell at you. They'll make sure the work is done. One, obviously, they get, in a sense, they want to show their authority, which is, I'm not endorsing though, but that's how it is. The second one, they want you to be attentive. They want you to be 100%. Everybody have their personal and private life. We don't care about it. Your personal has to be outside that hospital gate. Inside, you're saving somebody's life, and we want you to be responsible 100%. So as a first year, I didn't get that. So I used to be like, why the hell are they shouting at me? I've done 100 different things. I've not done one. See, I'll tell you, you do all 99 correct, you do one wrong. Nobody's going to care about those 99. They will point out that one that you've not done correct. So yes, you're responsible for that one life also. You are dealing with life. In surgery, you do mistake, patient pops, and you don't want anybody to pop on your watch, right? That's a task that you're enduring it. Once the first year is gone, which is the most laborious year, from the second year on, you'll start enjoying, you'll start analyzing, you'll start reading, you'll start imbibing knowledge, you will start doing stuff, you will actually start saving lives, you'll start doing a lot of cases, you'll be assisting final year, you'll be doing independently. If you're in a good college, that matters a lot. But there is one thing in surgery which is very close to my heart. I have not seen in any other branch. In the first year, your seniors are the one who are going to torment you. They are going to be absolutely ruthless. But once you grade up, when you go into second year, final year, I'll tell you, every senior from thereafter, once you become second, your final year, your staff, your senior resident, they all watch out for you. They all stand for you. You make a mistake, they own that mistake. They never abandon you. They never disregard you for a mistake that you've done thereafter, because they now know that you have gone through that hardship and they stand. And that unity in surgery, there's nowhere else. Yes, there is humility. Yes, they are going to look down upon you. But from thereafter, you do your first year with absolute integrity. You put your head down, you understand, you learn, you imbibe. From second year onwards, they are going to watch out on you. That's what is the pedigree in surgery is. They will give you that thrive. Even today, I call my seniors for help. They are there. You get that brotherhood only in surgery. So yes, residency is going to be tough. There will be days where you will not be sleeping. There will be days together. There will be days, like 3 or 4 days, you're working. You get 1 day off just to get a shower and sleep. That happens. Yes, it's overworking. Yes, it is difficult, but it's every single minute that you spend in that hospital is worth it. You finish your residency in your final year, the exams, yes, they're going to be tough. They're difficult. You have to, put in a lot of effort. Comparatively, DNB is a bit more tougher when compared to the MS exams in India, especially because of the exam pattern and the type of exams that we have. MS is considered to be considerably easy because you get been examined in the same center where you have done your MS. So people down there know you. Your performance in exam really does not, tells about your caliber because they've assessed you for 3 years. DNB is the other way around. You have to go to another state and give an exam where it's purely on the basis of what you have performed on that particular day. So if you have to take between these two, I would say MS is slightly easier when compared to your DNB exam per se, but they're equally good. Once you're done with the exam, yes, you have to do, there are 2 ways. You can settle as a general surgeon, or you have to specialize. With your generation, you have to specialize. The goal has to be an MCH, right? You have to start picking up that branch which you want to do from your second year onwards. Again, there is a NEET SS exam. You have to crack it down, get to your specialty, complete your specialty, which is again for 3 years, right? If that goes smooth. Again, the hardship is true. Again, in first year of MCH, you'll be treated same as first year MS General Surgeon. There is no difference. But thereafter, yes, the journey is going to be smoother, but difficult. Don't get me wrong on that. Once you get through that hardship, you come into the real world, and the real world is not good, my friend. It's not. Nobody tells you about medical finances. Nobody tells you about your own clientele. Every individual surgeon is an individual entrepreneur. You should be able to sell yourself. You should be able to sell your skill. You should be able to sell, the knowledge that you have. You should be able to capture the market, and it's not that easy. You need to be at your A game. Nobody's going to endorse you. You need to find ways to endorse yourself. It doesn't matter if you're 100% skilled. If people doesn't know you, nobody's going to come down to you. So yes, from thereafter, you have to embark on that journey. Now it is getting more about subspecialization. So you have to start getting into, let's say you're doing MCH GI surgery. Now from there, you have to either subspecialize into an upper GI or into hepatobiliary and pancreas, or a lower GI or a colorectum, and then proceed for that. You need to have that tag, especially if you're settling in metro. By the time you come, you guys who are watching the module right now, if you are writing an exam for MS right now, by the time you finish your MCH, the subspecialty will be the demand or will be the need for an hour. So you don't have an excuse down there. I'm not going to say the life is going to be easy. It's going to be tough. It's going to be fight. You have to be on your A game all the time. Being a surgeon, physically, mentally, a lot of things has to be in a right place. Yes, nobody talks in India about your mental health, your personal well-being, your family time, your own time, your breaks. It's disregarded here, but that's the truth. Being a surgeon, especially in your initial part of your career, you will not have a me time. There's no me time. right? If there's no me time, then there's no she time. If there's no she time, there's no family time, right? So yeah, you have to suffer through all that. Yes, it's difficult. Again, if you want to be on top, you have to do the sacrifices which requires to be on top. If you want to settle for less, that's been fine. About the money, you make it. Being a surgeon, you make handsome money, if not bad. It's good enough to thrive in India with a respectable social status. All that is there. Kid will go to a good school. You don't need to worry about it. All that you draw being a surgeon is that adrenaline rush, saving lives, running, for people, trying to make a difference. All that is there. But my friend, you have to earn at the end of the day. So for that, you need to be skilled enough. Once you're done with your MCH, you have fellowships which you have to go through, especially the minimal access surgery, that is a demand. Robotics is another demand that you have to, even if you're doing a GI surgery, minimal access is important. Urology, minimal access is important. Plastic, microvascular is important. Cardiovascular, again, your microvascular is important. You're doing your thorax, again, your minimal access is important. So all these fellowships needs to be done so that you have enough amount of firepower. But once you take it, you won't regret it if you're made for it. That's one catch that you have to find across here. Apart from that, the branch is amazing, right? I love it. I do what I do and I love what I do. So I have no regrets from my end, provided, you draw your happiness from there, right? If you're a social guy, a bit difficult, but you'll make, I wouldn't say. One more important thing, choose your college perfectly, right? Your branch is important, your college is equally important. Try to get to a college where you can see variety of cases, especially your government medical colleges, they're best. We know the ranking system. We'll be talking in detail when I talk about, the counseling version of our NEET PG. They will tell you that at what rank, which college can you be assigned. But the goal is to get to the best one, right? And that's in Delhi, guys. Let's make it to Delhi. So that's surgery for you. I would endorse it. I would endorse it for guys, for girls. Girls, especially you, don't need to stay back. You're there, right? If somebody says, being a girl, it is difficult to be a surgeon, it's all nonsense. It's all in the mindset. You got a right husband, you marry a right person, your life is going to be same as any other guy who's marrying a girl or a girl marrying a guy. It's just the way you're looking at the perspectives. I myself married to a surgeon, so I don't regret it, and she specializes in trauma. So yeah, we do well, so don't worry about it, right? Just see if it calls you. That's your call. Go take it, right? So all the best. So all you fellow surgeons down there, meet you somewhere down the road. Bye.